Yo, party people, welcome back. Good to see you all here for a city builder known as Ancient Cities. Yeah, this one we've taken a look at a few times, many times before, but better than ever, I'm happy to say. I think recently we took a look at this game about maybe 2 months ago, and then about a month ago we took another look at it as the developers are adding a ton of new stuff. So we have ourselves kind of a more optimized experience as of before. We also have ourselves new things to build as of more recently, and the game is getting better. It's a lot faster to build things. There's a lot more understanding on how to do things, but yet it still has challenge. And as you'd imagine, it would also take a long time to do the basics. Now, this game allows us to do the basic of building some huts, some storage, and then start farming before getting into things like cairns and burial sites, and a little bit light on the religion. But Ancient Cities is a game I certainly hope to see thrive and expand. Now, tomorrow we're going to be taking a look at Dawn of Man. And many people ask me, what do I like more, Ancient Cities or Dawn of Man? Well, Dawn of Man, there's certainly a lot more to do. On the other hand, it is a complete game. There's no more development on it, so it's not necessarily going to get any more to it. But Ancient Cities is still kind of currently still under development. They're adding more stuff to it all the time. And, well, recently we got ourselves some, I forget what they're called. There's like buildings where they build them into the ground a little bit. But it's a good time. So anyway, welcome aboard. I like it. It's been a while since we played live, and I think we're due with multiple updates just to give it another shot. Also, the game has mods too, which is a good time. So welcome. You played Leviathan's Fantasy after seeing my video. Really nice game. Oh, good. Yeah, there's lots of stuff to learn in games like that for sure. All right. Well, welcome back. If you haven't already smashed like on YouTube, make sure you do that. !Twitch Twitch if you want to follow over on Twitch. And if you're on Twitch, don't forget you can always use your Twitch Prime sub here. Drop some bits. Say hello. Whatever you want to do. And we're streaming on both platforms now, which is cool. So let's go ahead and start new. All right, and there's new buildings for the Mesolithic and Neolithic eras, but I think we're going to start, I don't know, Neolithics as modern as we can be. We could do like 1599, 1607 BC. And where do we settle? Where do we go? Somewhere near a river. And maybe a mountainous area. Maybe over here? Wait, there's a river right there. There's like a big lake at the end of that. Let's take a peek at this area. Tutorial will be off. Game speed normal. Beginner spring. All right, let's give that a try. Let's see what we get. Oh. Yeah, all right. Now it looked like there was a large lake. Or not? Oh, there's a lot of flat ground here. Okay. Kind of cool to build over there somewhere. I thought there was like going to be a large, wide river, but what is this? Just a valley? Pretty. All right, let's start over here. There was like a large lake, but oh, wait a minute. Ooh. That might be interesting right there. Let's try to build over here. All right, let's have everybody move over there. Okay, we've got 3 children, 15 adults, an elderly person, 13 male, 8 female, 21 people in the group who are specializing at beginner game mode. Okay. Can we name our... Oh, we can name our people. And we can name our people as well, like the group of people. So, we'll name ours the Raptorians, brah. Okay, cool. Now we'll do work groups and other stuff once we arrive at the... possibly an area for the camp, so let's get started. So we can actually trade from the world map eventually. What the hell's on that? Wow, that's like... What is that? Like perfectly flat. And next to like a... That's got to be out of the map over there. It looked like perfectly flat with like a lake next to it. That must have been out of our play area where it didn't like render or generate territory. We shall see. You went North Italy, so Lake Como should be somewhere. Oh, really? Okay. I was looking for that because there's the there's that tunnel that's there, the hard something tunnel. One of the longest train tunnels in the world for the longest time. That's something we get to build in Transport Fever 1, which is a lot of fun. Love Transport Fever 1. Well, there's lots of reeds here. That's nice. And we can see the mountain here. Gotthard, yeah, thank you. The Gotthard Tunnel. Now, this is cool because usually we don't get to build, like, fortified, but we can build up on the hill up there. Lots of reeds in the valley below. A lot of flat land here, too. Look at that. Alright, so we need to look for a cow and start making fondue. Oh, I think we found it. Oh yeah, that's got to be it right there. It's a sign. An ancient cow. They look different back then. So what I think we should do is we can set up an initial village down here, then we can fortify up top. Or... we also got to look for farming area, which might be good here. Definitely a cow, yeah. That's what I thought. Yep. Let's look around a little bit. Lots and lots of reeds. Alright, we'll start our group over here. We'll spawn our people in and all their supplies nearby some construction areas. Okay, so before we even on pause, there's a lot of work to do. We can lay out our camp, and then everybody can get cracking to building it. And then we can also set up work groups and all that other stuff. Alright. Hey, Levi, thanks for the 2. Appreciate it, dude. Hope you're enjoying your weekend as well. Alright, we can build some buildings. So the new stuff are these. The pit huts. We can build them out of stone, straw, and pelt. So no reed on that, unfortunately. But I think we'll start with some simple pelts just to get us started. Although, that house is 4. That house is 3. Okay, so we'll probably build some of these. Kind of like a little bit of a valley here, like a little bit of flat land. Okay. And actually, this takes a lot more material, so I guess we'll get more pelt when we start hunting. Although I don't know. I think pelt is on dried, because I think pelt then become, or is it hide then pelt, or does it become pelt then leather? I can't remember. Anyway, we'll start with like 3 houses. Alright, let's start with those 3. And then we'll build a fire pit. And we need some storage areas too. Oh, we'll store things up here. In the high ground. There we go. That's better. Alright, so that's what, 6 storage? We'll need a little bit more. Alright, that's cool. Okay, let's get started with sticks. And stones. Big O rocks. Fine sticks. Then we want... Oh, so it's rawhide and then leather. But they say these houses are made out of pellets, so they must mean... I guess we'll have to see. We can get some flint core. We should probably store straw there. Reed. Actually, we need plant fiber. Then ropes. All right, set up our work groups. So we want people on... we'll do gathering groups first. And this will be a material gatherers up to 6. That 7? Yeah, that's okay. So first, let's do plant fiber, sticks, rocks. Okay, we'll do those materials. We won't need food for a little bit, though. We did bring food with us, so let's actually double this down to maybe 14. Okay, now we need a group crafting. We'll do 10 and 10. Then we need a builder group. I'll let 2 people do that. Then how do we assign them? There we go. Alright. So they'll be in charge of digging out those pits first and then trying to make the fire pit. So we'll get started with that. Cheers from Croatia. Well, hello. Croatia's cool. That's pretty cute. Alright, so everybody's going to gather materials. Alright, so we brought dried fish with us, so food's not immediately important. I think probably housing is number 1 and then food is number 2. So we'll see how that goes. What's up, JC Gamer? How's it going, man? What's the maximum size of the zones? I don't know. I don't know. Although there's ways to store materials better in the future, like building a storage thing, like a storage barn. Bum, bum. Yeah, I've had lots of fun with this game in the past, trying to just build homes and survive the first winter. There was a severe lack of content with no hunting and no farming, and really the only thing you could do was fish and gather berries and then dry the fish and then survive the winter, and that was about it. But now there's a little more to do. In other words, the game plays a lot faster than it used to. It used to take a long time to barely do anything. Now there's a lot more to do, and it's a little faster. But I don't know if we'll get to the things that I want to see today. Like, I've never really legit done a lot of farming or threshing, or I think there's animal husbandry and stuff too, so. Okay, let's take a look at these groups. We also need to make tools as well, but the craftsmen, first we need them to make materials that we need for the house, which would just require stick, rope, and leather. And of course they have to dig out the pit too, which I don't know if it shows progress on that. Let's build a drying rack. Okay, there we go. Okay, so 2 drying racks ready to go. We need a leather thing too. That'll be for when we do hunting later. As you'd imagine, a lot more materials to gather than there is things to make. Bum, 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 bum. Do I like the extra steps in this game? I mean, sometimes. I would like to build more custom things. But we'll see. Oh boy, rain. Alright, well, first couple of nights we're going to have to survive without housing. That's kind of just how it goes. Usually always rains too. Kind of feels like playing Foundation and Banished at the same time. A little bit. I think our people are taking shelter. They don't want to be out in that rain. I don't blame them. Alright, let's skip till daytime. Skipping till daytime. And there they go. Alright, so they got all their orders. Now we just gotta wait for them to do them. Maybe we could make another... build a hay storage for now. I guess it'd be more storage for straw. Cool. What's up, Prime? Good to see you. Nice thing about being next to a river too, we get fish, and that's where we get mud as well. You got to build like near a river. You could probably do coastline. I think that might be where you find more clams and oysters, but I don't know. Fish seems to be more plentiful here by the river. Plus, we don't get boats, which would be nice to be in the future too. You just people go out to the river, hit a thing with a stick, and that's about it. Mm-hmm. The ×2 speed. All right, they're still building, still bringing stuff, still doing, moving and shaking. Helmet's not a chair. Everybody's getting a hand in. They're out automatically going out and doing the stuff we asked them to do. Check those numbers. All right, there's some of our knowledge for farming, woodworking, fishing. Knowledge is power. Mm-hmm. Bum, bum, bum. Do the things we ask you first. Now, but for real, thank you for a great year last year, too, everybody. If you haven't been on the channel because of all the holidays, welcome back. Good to see you. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for turning on that notification bell. Thanks for all the likes. Jump on our Discord, link down below for giveaways and more. You can come and say hi there. Or you can always follow on Twitter, !Twitter. Or Instagram in the YouTube chat. Follow me there. Come say hi. Show me cool games, cool food. Tell me what's up. Especially you guys on the Discord with the whole tips on like once human and whatnot during the trouble time, which was rough. But yes, do come say hello. Follow me. Let's grow our empire. And do giveaways. Oh, another cool thing about this game is the ground will like kind of be like grass and whatnot will dissipate from all the walking. So just like in Foundation, the more people walk the same route, it kind of creates roads that way. Or Ostriv too. Although I don't think we can actually control people's walking in this game. Like where they can and can't walk. Unless we build a fence, which I don't know if we can. Well, there are fences, but I think it's just like big palisades. Let's see. This beginning port takes quite some time too, because they are being forced to dig out the... You can see they actually finished all the drying racks now. Oh, you know what? One thing I forgot to do too is we got to be a cruel ruler at the beginning. Because if we get everybody to help... We're going to do some rationing. Basically, what we're going to try to do is get everybody in on building. The first couple of days are going to suck because we don't have any shelters and we're low on food. So if we tell everybody, hey, everybody's got to work a long time, you guys are going to have to, you know, cut back on the rations, and you know, we're going to make those rations last longer and have everybody work longer too. A little bit like what you would do at the beginning of Going Medieval, where like the first few days you want to just clear all the land out, build a quick wall and a building, and everybody has to help. Everybody has to work. We should play more Going Medieval. Good game. Schedule's down below in the description. Yes. Okay. All right, everybody should be working. What's up, Aaron? Good to see you. You just bought this game? Awesome. Yeah, it's a very fun game. I think Dawn of Man has a lot more progression and more things to do, build and unlock, but this one is a little bit more. There's a little bit more freedom, especially on that world map where you can kind of pick wherever you want. It's all based on actual like historical like terrain. You settled on the Po River in northern Italy. Wow. Okay. There's also, we could settle in, like, the, Neolithic era. Or actually, we could settle, like, in the, like, the Ice Age, when Doggerland is still there, connecting, the UK to France. And everything's frozen all the time. Very short summers, very long winters, if at that. This game's kind of got a grid building system a little bit. Oh good, you can see people going out and gathering materials. Yep, everybody's working. It's raining again though, it's crazy. Let's do 50 and 20. 5. Alright, the fire will be up soon. Oh yeah, they're digging out the holes still. Yeah, my day is going quite good. Thank you for asking, Lewis. Is there a map? Not of the area, I think. I mean, there's the world map where we settled, and you can see there's another tribe that settled near us. And more along the river now. Lumberjack Samurai. I think eventually we can trade with those folks, I think. Or at least maybe in the future we'll be able to do that. TBD. We'll see. Alright, let's tell the craftsmen to also make weapons and tools. So let's do trident for fishing. And let's do axes. And the more of those we make, the better we'll get at woodworking. Good. Multiplayer? No. I don't think this has it. And I don't think it's planned, but I also wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I would be, but be like, cool. Seems like there's a lot more of that, though. Games like starting out single player, and the devs are like, dude, there's no possible way we could do multiplayer at all, dude. It's just not, and then they do it. Architect was like that. Traveler's Rest is like that. It's good to see a lot more games kind of just randomly getting multiplayer. So that way people who really enjoy it can enjoy a game with other people. It's an option. It's good. It's like the #1 feature everyone asks for. You know, it's like people buy solitaire. Dude, where's multiplayer? Solitaire. Oh, good. We can tan some pelts as well. Okay, so we're just waiting for leather, sticks, and rope. Man, is this like the third night in a, like third day in a row with rain? It's crazy. War with other villages? Not at the moment, but you can build palisades. So I think it's planned that there will be combat. I mean, if they put in walls and gates and stuff and weapons, which are for hunting really now, but I mean, it's possible, I think. Bumble, 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 bumble. And another night of rain. This is insanity. All right, let's speed it up. What's up, Carl? You've been enjoying the channel? Well, good, thank you. All right, let's start with one of the houses. I think I'm going to try to build this house first, and then we'll try to do the materials that we need. So what is needed here? So it's 10 leather, 3 rope, and 32 sticks. Is there a way we could prioritize what they gather? No, but all right, we'll set limits for everything. Let's do 50 plant fibers, 50 sticks, 50 stones, let's do 25 of these small stones. Logs we'll just do infinite because they might pick up some that fell over or some from the loggers when they drop them down. And we'll do 25 here. All right, cool. And we've almost finished the fire as well. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, wow. 37 fine sticks. Oh yeah, they were gathering a lot of flint core. Okay. All right, so there's a lot of materials around us. We don't need to gather everything. We'll just go get it later. It's out there. Nature's grocery store. Nature's Home Depot. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, we have to cut. We have to cut some the entire forest down. That's right. Man, those are some big cats. Oh, there they go. All right, cool. I think we've dug out the pits on most of them. We've started, but this one we'll go into the extendo. So these houses here take a lot longer to build because first you got to dig out the pit, then you got to build the walls, then you got to build the roof. But I think they give the biggest thing to consider in this game is not what to build because it's fun, but to build it because it's gives bonuses. So like there's sleep bonuses, there's bonuses to I think it gives you a bonus to architecture and leatherworks and stuff for building certain things. And some of these we have to unlock by building other things. So we know that these things exist, but we don't know how to do them. So you got to build and get used to woodworking before you build the advanced stuff. There we go. House is actually going in now. Perfect. We do tier 2 on this house. So we'll go houses, and then I think the dried fish they don't have to cook. So we'll do tier 3, 4. So she'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. We'll see. Bum, 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 bum. Be aware of trees, exactly. All right, so let's see what else we're gonna need. And what don't we need more of? Oh, right, yeah. Bum, bum, bum. I don't know what they've gathered most of. All right, we don't need any more flint core. As long as I'll put that on infinite. Actually, we're going to need a lot of plant fiber, as I recall, to make rope. And same with the sticks for both tools, construction, and for the vine sticks, too. And we'll do 150 of that, I think, as well. That's what I can remember from our previous runs that we came up with. Yeah, more Fritz is exactly needed, for sure. Bum, 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 bum. Another rainy night, man. It never stops raining here, damn. But it is the spring. And we'll have to consider crop not rotation, but the seasons as well. Really interesting. And I forget all the crops we can grow. I know there's like, of course, wheat. Uh-oh. We can now create bifaces. Oh, good. We got enough knowledge for that. We can now make knives and bifaces and stuff. Cool. That might help with gathering sticks. I mean, plant fibers and stuff. But everybody should carry a knife around as a standard tool. Let's go to the craftsman group. So you guys can also make... I think the knife requires bone, yeah. I think you can find bone randomly in the world. Let's do... we'll just do a solid 10 of these. Alright, so we'll go with material. Those folks are grabbing materials for us. Craftsmen and builders. Then we'll have another group for foraging for food, but we'll... Obviously, with how often it's raining, we're going to need a place to put a lot of stuff, too. Yeah, Lego Fortnite edition, yep. Clearly Lego Fortnite. Dude, that game's great. Lego Fortnite is not to be... It's good. In fact, I bet you they'll have a lot of updates for it and new stuff we can do in that game soon. More places to go. Be good times. More rain. You know, actually, I don't know if we're going to have enough pelts to finish all these homes yet. It'll take a while. Alright, now we wait till day. A peaceful rainy night, chap. Peaceful rainy night. What's that person doing? They're on break. That building looks cool as hell. Are people going there to like sleep? They're going up and napping by this big old rock. Bago Rock. Oh, there's our storage. Knowledge and work groups. Oh. They're building the second one now. A lot of pelts just laying around. I'll try to put them in there. If they can pull from the storage. Is it knowledge from schools or research? It's kind of both, as in like the school of life, they do research by, you know, killing an animal and then killing more to figure out what to do with it. There they go. They gotta learn anatomy. Oh, look at that. They actually put some paintings on the outside. This takes a little longer than usual, these houses, but they provide a bigger benefit and more tedious, so that's good. Alright, first building complete. Got our first house. Alright, who's moving in? Alright, next people to subscribe or become members. You guys get the first house, but there's only room for 4 of you, so, you know. Single file, orderly fashion, people. And we're going to need to do hunting, too. Get more pelts. There we go. Alright, so then we'll have to get some hunting going at some point. Got 155 sticks. 15 leather. Fine sticks. We did find a log on the ground. That's cool. Flint cores. A biface as well. Good. And 2 axes. Excellent. And more ropes. Good. 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 People are moving and shaking in this town. Moving and shaking. Hoover Shaker Town. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Another rainy night. Boy, oh boy, surprise, surprise. What's up, Duke? Good to see you. And then the game will skip tonight. Oh, look, they're all sleeping around the fire. Look at that. Very nice. Now they got free time in the mornings to just chill and chat. A little chilling, a little chatting. Bored? Oh, I don't know about that. TBD. We shall see. Cool game, though. This gives me like that. Building the gourd is really kind of similar to this. Gives me those vibes. Maybe we could make a weapons team. We'll make another group, just make weapons. We need fine sticks and rope for construction. And let's go back to this team. Little downsizing. So tool crafting. Try to get 3 people on that. Alright, so we'll do spears, tridents, axes, bifaces for now. And we need a group to hunt. We need those pelts. And we could always use some meat. And then we'll do fishing. Just hunt whatever. I don't care. Good. First city builder you played was the original SimCity. Really? The very first one. I think mine was like SimCity 2000, which was like for Windows 95 or something like that. It was great. Blew my mind, man. When I could like make volcanoes happen. The early days of the WoWa. Molded by it. These YouTubers merely adopted the WoWa. I was born for the Urban Renewal Kit, molded by it. Alright, things are shaping up. Is this actually a 3rd completed house? It is, wow. Or a 2nd completed house, but still. Wow, we're doing house number triple now. House number triple, let's go. Get these numbers up. And then we'll try to unlock like additional storage. And then I think we'll go into farming. If we could do a big O storage building, it'll make all the stuff that we gather in the future last longer. So that way we don't have to gather a ton of it. We just gather a little ton of it. I just spent 3 hours playing OpenTTD, started over so many times trying to get my head around it all. Thanks for flagging that game. Yeah. We're going to play a game called OpenTTD again tomorrow, which ain't look pretty. It's ugly. It's an ugly looking game, but it's so good. It looks like, I think of like SimCity 2000. And it's all about building like a transport network like in Transport Fever. It's really good. It's really good. And we're going to play with a lot of mods and stuff, and it's going to be a very chill time. Additionally, there's another game coming out that we talk about sometimes, I think called Metropolis 98 or 1998 or something. It looks like SimCity as well. And if you like transport games, another one is coming out soon called like Giants of Industry or Industry Giant 4 or something like that. But yeah. Supreme Commander was the best RTS. They're making another one. The folks who made Planetary Annihilation are making a new game called Industrial Annihilation, I think. Pretty cool. I'm excited. All right, we're just standing by. You know, honestly, this game is very much like you're just watching an ant colony. Like, we've given them orders. Now we just need them to do the thing. But we got people out hunting. We got people gathering materials. We got people making tools and weapons. Tool crafting. Not enough wooden spears available. Oh, they need to make wood. Well, you gotta make them. You're the goobers who gotta make the spears first. Alright, let's make 15 spears. We'll make 10 of them into tridents, because those go quickly. We'll make 8 axes. Somebody died of starvation? Really? Wait, hold on. We have food? Wait, where are we storing food? Hold on. They may have changed how quickly food lasts. Hold on. Change that to dried meat, dried fish. Well, actually, if we get meat, they should just be able to immediately cook it. We have to indicate that. Alright, we'll up those rations then. Let's make sure we don't let that happen again. Oh, it's happening on a huge scale. No. Wow, they don't give you a lot of time at all. What the hell? We gotta go immediately into fishing. Cereal box game remakes, yeah. Well, I suppose if you want that, you gotta go to like itch.io, which earlier today we showed a game that was like $1.30. I'm really loving it that an individual can make a game that has a lot, like there's great games out there like Vampire Survivors and Halls of Torment and you know, Terra Nil and other games that start out small or don't look like much, but that's not why they're fun. And they could almost be made by 1, 2, 3 people and they explode. Like Vampire Survivors is so fun, and there's like multiplayer in that now too, and it's so cool to be able to just see people, very small groups, or people just making something all themselves and being like, I'm gonna make something that's fun, and it turns out to be fun. More unauthorized deaths. What? I was going off the way that this would play out before. You could almost make it to winter with everybody. And we even cut down the rations. Man, that's brutal. It used to be you could start with a whole group, yeah, V-Rising like that too. Alright, we're getting too much stun lock. I'll roll that back, make sure we prioritize fishing then. That's a little bit of a change. I don't know if that's a recent tweak or what. Okay, let's go back then and we'll just prioritize food. We'll make a change. No biggie. Okay, let's start everything over. Shutting it all down. I'm shutting it down. Okay, here's what we're doing. We're going to put food... No. Yeah, we'll do food first. No, wait, what do we have for food anyway? Oh, wow, they barely give you any. Oh. 16 dried fish. Damn, they don't give you much in this game at the start. Alright. Yeah, alright, let's have 4 go out and gather everything that's edible. Don't care what it is, just bring it back, whatever. Bring that up to 6. Okay. Then we'll do materials. Okay, that certainly has been changed. And we'll kind of not prioritize the house as much, which is weird. Is there somewhere you can see the keybinds in this game? Maybe under the options menu? I just got them memorized. Okay, so let's gather all the materials. So we need... Let's just start with a few things. Let's start with sticks, fine sticks, stones, plant fibers. Rawhides from animals from the hunter. Yeah, we need to be able to store all that. Okay. We'll do our 150s again. Maybe just like 150 of everything, because the things that we don't need so much, it'll fill up and then not get used, but it'll be there. Okay, so we got food. So this is gatherers, materials. We're going to need to do a hunting group or a fishing group, but after we make some tools. We'll have the hunting group make those. Let's do 50 of each. I'll put them all in one group then. Okay, then we'll need a hunting and fishing group later. So I guess we'll start with the gathering. In a building group, we'll do that 2 team again. Let's start with the fire. And they can cook anything that's edible. We'll do 2, 3, and then 4. Okay, so we'll build stuff, we'll look for food, then we got hunting and fishing to do later. Alright, let's give that another shot. Changes noted. We'll try. Now I have to keep an eye on food. We have 16 dried fish, but we've got like 21 people. I don't know if everybody needs to eat once a day, or if they do eat, if it's like a meal that can be consumed by multiple people. We'll see. Don't want that happening again. Vegan alternative spam. Wow. Well, let's add more people to Fuge. We'll do 8. And 8. All right, we'll speed up time and see how things go. Bum, bum, bum. Did we get anything for hunting yet? Okay, we can start a hunting team now. Looks like we're able to make spears, or we had them. So now let's reallocate the labor for tomorrow. Let's start a hunting group and a fishing group. And we got to switch those schedules around. Nope, we're good. Cool. A cave, that'd be cool. It would also be cool if there were things like the woolly mammoths and cave bears and other like dangerous animals to fight, where of course the reward, if you win, is good food. Kill a bear, it'll interestingly drop a lot of bear meat from its inventory that it was carrying, and then you can have it for yourself. And rain again. Okay, yep. Ah, there we go. Got some hazelnuts coming in now, rose hips. So all the fish is gone now, for now. Is it base to put chips inside your sandwich? Yeah, that's okay. That's fine. I mean, I know a lot of places that, like, you know, they'll make, like, gyros and other things like that where they'll put fries in them. So it's fine. Alright, so now we can make those advanced tools. We should totally add that to the craftsman's list, but we'll stand by and TBD. Construction time seems long. Well, they're digging out a hole before they have to build a house on top of it. And there's only 2 people assigned. So construction will be slow. We're a little more concerned about food now. So digging out a pit for only 2 people. Going to take a little bit. Although they should be done with the fire. It looks close to done. Oh. There's a lot of things that'll slow down production. Alright, now we got a hunter and a fisher out too. Good. Now, did we make these? Yep, okay, let's dry food. Let's start by drying fish. And then we should have our gatherers go gather things from that. We'll have the food team gather not only meat from what they may kill, but also the pelts too. A lot of people in that group, so they can help by bringing some back, bringing some pelts back. It's totally fine. All right, hey, the house is now complete. Perfect. Although, didn't I put the fire as a higher priority? The highest priority. Oh, they're missing a log. Okay. Well, we better get that up so we can cook. That's why that's not complete, because I did not tell the material gatherers to grab logs. I did, actually. Never mind. Okay. Grab 10 of those. Now they're gathering a ton of other stuff, too. Yeah, they can gather down trees, yeah. We don't have to cut one down. They can just go pick up a log that's just on the ground and throw it in the fire. Just depends on if they get over to it in time. So it's a TBD. Yeah, they go back up to the hill again. Simulated chat, yeah. Mm-hmm. Everything's all bots, yeah. Hello, viewers. Thank you for all the gifted memberships and subs and for watching. Beep boop. Oh, we have some meat now. And look at that, we got some fish too. All right, so we're bringing in fish, hazelnut. We're bringing in some raw meat, more rose hips. Oh, roots too, okay. There's still some raw fish. Okay, cool. Oh, we got that squared away. Silly me. Ropes coming in. Converting to fine sticks, fine raw stone, and wooden spears. Good. We should be making more tridents for the fishing teams, which I think actually they can fish with. I think they can fish by hand. Oh, really? Oh, people are coming up here to just do some chilling. Oh, this is the break room. They're just coming up here to sit down on these rocks and just chill. Which is kind of cool, because if you assign people to crafting, they will sit down on like an overturned log or a tree stump or something like that. Hey, and a group of migrants arrived. Excellent. Welcome aboard. Oh, it's a guy. Oh, it's a guy who's bringing a cow. Let's go. Dude captured a cow? Absolute Chad. Chad emotes. Dude, is that Dave Thomas? Dave Thomas is showing up to show us the way of the Dave's double. Wow. That's amazing. What a blessing. Dude shows up. Hey, man, I brought a cow. You guys want barbecue? Hell yeah, brother. Welcome to the camp. Let's go. Wait till we find out how to make beer. I think we have to wait 2 or 3 days. It was invented. Hell yeah. Chad Santa emotes. Santa. That guy gets a house. He can sleep in there with the cow. Our most prized possession. Cattle 1. Wow. These animals graze, so you need fewer resources to feed them when green pastures are available. Uh-oh. Which means that eventually winter they won't be available. Which means we're having burgers come winter. Unless you can eat the reeds or something. I don't know. Should probably start gathering those too. Oh, that's cool. You can see where the guy's going to fish, or people are just going to drink water. Who's going to pick up all the poo? Now you want to leave that there. That'll make that's going to increase fertility, which I would love to see a thing in this game about using manure and whatnot. Yeah, maybe we can use straw as dry hay. Game just kind of creates. It just says straw. There's a difference between straw and hay, but a lot of games just kind of combine it into a construction material or something for the animals. Well, let's build thing. We can now create straw huts. Ooh. Alright, well. We could lay those out. I like the pelt huts to start with, though. Yeah, this is nice for fishing, yeah. Oh, we got 10 meat now. And the fire is ready. Nice. Oh. Fueled by logs. Okay. Let's change that over to meat. We'll dry out some meat and fish for the winter. Cool. Oh, we got lots of hazelnuts. Nice. love it. I love it. Brought to you by Log. Hmm? Well. What's up, Global? Wow, we got 28 meat now. What does that give us for pelts? 13. Oh, that's leather, actually. 15. What about pelts? Ooh, honeycomb, too. Ah, these take leather, not rawhide. Okay, so we can make that second home. So they'll be on that soon. We make nougat out of the hazelnut? Sure, go nuts. Am I going to try it out Stationeers? That's a game that I think I would like, yeah. We're going to have to wait until, you know, Dirty and Lumberjack and everybody else are a little more locked in. But January is a weird month. Because not a lot of games come out. But I've been really wanting to play Astroneer again. Got a lot of feelings to do a lot of... I want to do different games. A lot of drive to do a lot of different stuff. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, well, at least food and stuff's coming in. Oh, Leatherworks is going up. Nice. Nope, there goes another house. House number double is almost done. What if we could build some storage for everybody? Like for food. Let's try... It gives us 300 storage. Takes 20 fine sticks. Wow. Kitty. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, we'll get a Pizza Hut soon. We're building some of the first cities ever. Does the community scare wolf packs? Well, I don't know if we can actually be attacked by wolves. I don't think that's the thing, but I think in the future they will put in more to do with defending and like attacking, like an HP system based on damage. Oh, we need more things to store meat and whatnot. Alright, we're getting ready for winter. What is that thing? Oh, the log store. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, this game's kind of similar to Dawn of Man. They're both pretty cool. This makes me want to play Foundation again. This game. Soon, chat. Soon. Log store is complete. Excellent. Store our logs. Alright, so now we almost have 3 houses up. We'll be able to store more food for the winter. And we'll keep building houses every time we complete one. Yeah, and then we can do farming too. Which is something I got to get around to at some point. Maybe the start of the next year. Oh, look at that. We got 22 dried meat. Oh, nice. Building requires 10 leather. And we're making storage pits for hazelnuts and rose hips and other things like that. Have you seen variations on food types and amounts based on where you start? Yeah, kind of. Like, obviously, if you don't start where there's a river, you don't get fish. So the game does take into account things like that. But if there's no fish, maybe there's more, you know, prairie animals. Or like cows or something. No river also means no reeds. You have to change what you build based on what you find. All right, house number 3 construction is initiating. Wow. Add a couple more people to Fooge. Cool. Three logs, cool. Dried meat. Yeah, we're gathering berries as well, yep. Yeah, they're assigned to do that. $69, nice. Hazelnuts, nice. Nice. No, we can have more than one hunter. We've got people gathering materials and food, though. We need other things. not just meat. But I do want more fish. Good, good. Oh. And these are almost done too. Yeah, we'll put fine sticks on a little higher requirement there. Mm-hmm. Oh, rain again. All right, things are happening. Slowly, but they're happening. House number 3 construction. Almost done. We have 9 pelts now, 3 axes. Good. Now we're getting ready to save up for winter. Fall is approaching. We're almost to autumn. So about halfway through summer now. Winter's on the way. You want to do sumo wrestling in the mud hut? We could put some torches up as well at some point. Just so we can all see at nighttime. The game does a good job of skipping the nighttime, but yet also simulating it. It would be cool to play a Lighthouse survival game. I think we did on the channel. There was one that was kind of cool. We streamed a while ago, which was about preparing for a flood. That was cute. Bum, bum, bum. Looks like everybody's cooking. Bum, 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 bum. The wind blowing sounds so pretty. How many people to a shelter? Well, in these ones, just 4, but there are large ones that we can build. Those are more end game. Bum, bum. Nap time. Bum, bum. Game's got a lot of stuff. A lot of little things, a lot of details like that. Those baskets there. Bum, bum. We can now build more stuff out of wood. Excellent. Nice. All right, house triple is up now. Okay, so we got to build a new house. We do straw. I think we could do a couple of those. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Can houses upgrade? No, but I think you can dismantle them and then just build something new where it used to be. Did I enjoy Black and White, the game? Yeah, it's a cool game. They should probably do a remake of that. And Spore, but we'll see if, EA ever does that. They're too busy making, 25 Sim DLCs for Sims 4? Mm-hmm. That is Dylan from the Quarry. I think that game was 2022. I think we played that well before the summer. I mean, in the summer before fall of 2022. All Sims DLC right now with discounts are $1,200. Wow. Yeah, the Quarry was the name of the game, yeah. Still funny. Boom. Boom. Oh, we have 104 hazelnut now. 8 fish. How many dried? 24. Oh, these numbers are looking good. We can now build reed huts. Okay. That means we're going to have to go and gather that and store that. Which we can do. I guess we'll build storage here. There's our reeds. Okay, cool. So we go to the materials team, and then we can add that to the materials team. We should add bone to that as well from all of the kills that we got, because then we can make a knife out of that. Let's make a storage area for bones. And we can make tools. More tools. What's up, Jack-a-Box Miller? Oh. And then we want... Reed and bone. Yep. Yeah, I saw the Star Citizen pack for $48,000. $48,000 is just a small fee, chat, really. I mean, you know, there's choosing to pay your mortgage and $48,000 worth of fake spaceships. You like that the mouse cursor acts like a light? Yeah, I saw that in a few other games too, including like City Skylines. I don't think City Skylines 2 does that. City Skylines 2 is beautiful at nighttime. Game needs a little ways to go, but it's pretty. You played ATS with us? Good game. Good game. Small fee. Oh, I should probably assign this to those teams. He can take care of it. All right, less people sleeping outside. Nice. All right, autumn's almost here. Winter's coming. I've read comments about historical inaccuracy in this game. Do I think the devs will correct this? Well, it's always a fine balance between doing what's historically accurate, doing what's fun, and then like making it so that way it's a game. So it's got to have some sort of rewarding mechanic to it where it doesn't take too long. I think you could say that about any game. This one's a good one though. Fun. Ooh, a group of migrants have arrived. Oh, we're bringing 2 cows? Let's go. Wow. Now we have 3 cows. Oh, we could slaughter all those before the winter. Or maybe breed them at this point. Wood. Hopefully we got animal husbandry locked in. Well, that's great. Good. All right, a little more space to build with. Tell the material team to gather straw as well. Oh, they are. Do 250 on that one. 250. All right, now we're gathering materials. All right, chat. You're in charge. All right, cool. I noticed we've lost power. And all of our roads were destroyed. What the hell, chat? Now we're back at the caveman times. What happened? Can't trust you with anything. Bum, bum. Oh, look. All right, the straw hut's looking a little more done. Just need to finish the hut part of it. Well, I guess the straw part of the straw hut. Tee-hee. Oh, we can choose what they store there. Okay, well, let's definitely store hazelnut. We got a lot of those. How much can we store in each? 150? Okay. Well, let's try to store... Can we store fish? Okay, we can't store that. Wheat, grain, mushrooms, hazelnut. Oh, mushrooms we can gather in the autumn, which is now. So those might start popping in. Now we'll see. Maintenance required. We might need another log. Okay, so the thing that I was hoping is good here. It used to just you would barely be able to build houses and stuff in this game, and that was like the only triumph, is that you would build a few houses and then it would be over. But here I could see an ability to play it a lot more, because I feel like once we get through the first winter, the next thing I would want to do is just try to stock up materials then to easily sustain all the things that we need to do. So we'd gather a bunch of sticks, stones, fiber, and then make a ton of materials and find sticks and ropes out of that. And then we can expand the town to have more people living in it. But then with that expansion, we're going to hit a wall with food. So we got to start farming. So I'd say like by year 3, by the 3rd spring, we would do that. Which is neat. This looks cozy. Yeah, Ancient Cities is kind of cozy. The lighting is really nice. Very nice. Wonder if we can ask this. Oh, the cow can make milk. Is that actually something we can use for food? That means there's cheese. Religion, defense, service. Ah, there we are. Feeder and a hay feeder too, okay. Consider fencing off your animals' feeding areas to keep wild animals away. Oh. So we can fence off a prairie area to keep other animals away, so it's all for the cows. That's cool. Alright, very nice. Have I ever gone to a high school reunion? I guess it's kind of now time for those things to start being a thing. But no, I haven't. Well, what was that noise? Oh, the cow. I think we'll just start basic for the first year. Try to get everybody a house built, so everyone can stay indoors for the winter so they don't get sick or whatever. And then feed the cows. Which I guess maybe I'll build it down here. We'll figure out. We can move things around. Okay, so that's why we build a fence, is to keep other animals out. That's cool. There's a lot of new stuff added to this game, and I've never really honestly gotten that far. Because the way to do this is by streaming. If we do I guess we could do a video series on this too. Where we make a goal for each video. The first few videos will be rough and people will complain that it's slow, which it is, and it should be. Because, we're just getting started. And things breed, like, there's a real big speed up when immigration becomes a thing and people bring skills. And they train your people with those skills. And everybody works together as friends, yeah. Okay. Going to speed 2 at least. Yeah. I think we got a chance to survive winter. Maybe. We'll see. The population is now at 27. Clear tool. So this is for like clearing out grass, which could also be used as a mass like harvest tool for grass. Yep. Harvesting plants or cutting down. Okay, so that's how you designate trees to cut down. Or maybe click them individually. No. Or people will just do it randomly. So if you wanted, so if there was an area where if you built next to a forest and you wanted to cut that forest down to make farmland, then you'd assign somebody to a group called like farmland or something like that, a logging group, and then you would select the area that you drew, then cut down all the trees in that area, and then it would make the, at least it would clear the farmland to then later gather all the logs and pull them out of there. Alright, lots of reeds. Hey, what's up, Effigy? We want to gather... What are we gathering? Materials. But reeds, yeah. Oh. Oh, yeah, we said that right. Alright. Yeah, we'll see if they get it. We'll gather another 250 of that. We do need a lot of reeds, but at this point in the year, it's like, meh. That's so cool. Bum, bum, bum. What can we build for lights? I know there's lighting options. Or not. There they are. Standing torches. Standing by. Okay, let's see how that goes. Build a bunch of those now. Put some bear on the pizza. Oh yeah, I gotta figure out how we're gonna do cheese. I thought that was the thing in this game. I might be thinking of Donna Man, but... Oh great, a storm. That's a big O storm. There it is. Dairy station. A place and what is needed to make cheese from milk. Wow. Ancient Switzerland. And we got 3 cows, so... So we're gonna milk those cows. I don't know if that's a milking station too. A bench, a long bench, a feeder, hay feeder, lumber mill, thresher mill. We need somebody gathering mud too. I guess what we could do is tell the gatherers to go gather mud, and then they'll just bring it right to the construction site as it's needed. I'll just put it on mud, and then we'll gather, I don't know, 50. We'll see how that works. Effigy of Hate, welcome aboard as a Raptor Egg. Thank you guys for your memberships, gift bombs, and more. All right, we're going to see if we can actually make cheese. That would be an excellent thing to survive the winter. Looks like our people are eating a lot of that meat, which is good. Winter is coming. Okay, so we should be able to house quite a few people. Bum, 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 bum. You need to go to Parkitect Anonymous. You have a problem? Me too. That's why I made my stream earlier. I made a decree. I'm like, I gotta stop playing this game and play some other stuff. Honestly, while we were playing Parkitect, I could have been playing New Cycle and some other upcoming survival city builders, but because my friends are around, I want to play more stuff with them. But I wanted to do this to play alone for a little bit. But likely tomorrow we'll, I don't know. Maybe we'll play New Cycle. I want to do Dawn of Man, but, you know, as a direct comparison to this game, we could always do it later. I don't know. Never a wrong time for a good game. Let's actually make that dairy station a top priority. We just need mud. The cows are over here. They know what's up. Cows came right over. They're standing by. And as soon as that's done, we can probably assign somebody to herd them so they can milk them. Yep, they milk, yep. And slaughter the older individuals. Okay, so they do that too. Probably get one person to herd. Oh, where's that third cow? Oh, and there they go, milking. Beautiful. Not sure where it is. I'll check when it's bright out. Alright, well that's more food for us. More food is needed. Alright, winter's around the corner. We'll have to see if we can survive through that. Alright, what else are we gathering? I could have this team gather bones too. I wonder how you get cows in this game. I wonder if people have to move in. Like if you were playing on a more hardcore, like I think the reason we got these cows we're playing on easy. But I wonder if that's the only way to get cows is someone will come in and domesticate them, unless we put somebody onto herding. But it doesn't say anything about them being the ones to like domesticate an animal. You. I require you. You work for me. All right. Mini construction projects to do. Oh, winter's coming. It's almost here. Why do our people have upset faces? Oh, they're sleeping outside. They're sleeping bad. We're trying to get these houses done. And we're sending people up there to go cut all that grass. But better homes will help with that. Whenever it happens. Bum, 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 bum. One dried fish. Ooh, we can now make temple things. And we can now make a big O straw hut. Oh, that's cool. That's very cool. I think we'll get the smaller ones done first. Oh, I don't know what contributes to the cows making milk. I think it's just if they can graze, they'll just, there's a maximum and they'll make that whenever. Well, first dairy station is complete. Good. Let's make cheese, baby. We got the cheese. Someone get me some milk. We gotta get somebody on herding, though. There we go. Now we got somebody on herders. Cow 4 is about to be milked. Can we name cow 4? You can't name your cows? What the hell? Oh. Wow. Can't name the cows. Alright, that needs to be an immediate update. Can you merge with another tribe? Well, kinda, yeah. Like, other people will come to you, which could be like failed tribes, or they were attacked, or a argument broke out. I don't know. They disagreed on how many minutes to soft boil an egg. Wait, they don't even have like clocks back in this time. So imagine trying to like figure out how to soft boil an egg, let alone fry one. Yeah, you can save and load in the game, yep. Alright, let's make it through the night. Boom, boom. Oh yeah, look at that. Everyone's gonna have a home for winter. Winter's very close, but there's a lot of progress on that. Let me go get some more straw. How do we set that up? I think if we clear grass, it'll just grow back. It has to, because otherwise the cows would starve at a certain point. Yes. Yes, indeed. Good. Yeah, the Dark Ages before Wendy's. The B-dubs time. I'm not talking about the one with beer, wings, and sports. Mm-mm. Oh, apparently we got a Steam achievement for achieving a certain level of fame. So that might be something that gets us more people to move in faster. How cool we are. Alright, for this first year, I'm going to go with a little bit more rationing. If we can. Okay, I guess we can't. I think we should ration, but they're like, no. We're going to start seeing snow. We might have enough housing for everybody already, too, but obviously you want to build more, so the moment somebody moves in or has a baby, That baby, like I think day 3 or 4, that baby's got to have their own house, and then they can start paying a mortgage by day 3 or 4. Culture tab? Oh, yeah. Because I think it's implied in the future you'll be able to build in, like, North Africa or the Middle East or whatever, and it'll change how your buildings look and what different things people want. But right now, the game just kind of starts in Europe between the two Neolithic, Mesolithic eras. But eventually they plan to add more buildings. I heard the same about Workers and Resources Soviet Republic, too, where they're going to add, like, North Africa and stuff to that as well. So some things might be different there. Like if you're playing on hardcore realism, you probably don't need to worry about heating homes as much, anyway. Did we make any cheese? It's probably immediately eaten. Not enough milk available. Whoa. Another big O rainstorm. Alright, let's go back to groups. Change groups to... a little less on the material now. A little more on the fishing. And the hunting. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. That was a Beyond Pete. Good to see you, dude. It's raining, Bob. Wear a hat. Well, we're going into winter. You know what that means. Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, our pelts aren't going to smell like wet dogs. They're going to smell like strawberry and lavender and smiles and sunshine. And they're going to smell like the grass after a rainstorm. Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure you can buy, like, scented candles and, like, those little air things that you're supposed to pop open and you put them in your closet, you know, like after you do laundry. It's supposed to smell nice. I don't think there's much more we can do to prepare for winter at this point. Although I think we can still fish year-round. Oh, is that Snow? No. Leaf. Well, it's a mix. I see leaves, but I swear I see snow in there too. Quite possible. Oh yeah. There's snow on the ground. Ooh, they've changed into winter clothing. Look at that. Our people's appearances have actually changed. And they're just like kicking around snow and stuff. Funny. That's cool that the pelt huts actually have a little bit of snow on them. And so do the TBD new builds. Mm-hmm. Good details, I agree. Are we getting a late stream tonight? I guess this is the late stream. I think for like at least the last 3 days I've been kind of lazy, not getting some things ready that I need to. Like another episode of Infection Free Zone. Another game that I can only show you guys on like Monday, Tuesday, I think. And another game I just got access to. So I gotta do some secret recordings that they don't want you to know about. Sub now. YouTube exposed. They don't want you to know. More houses available. I'm anything but lazy. Yeah, well, you know. This year is going to be my lazy year, chat. I'm going to be role-playing as Lumberjack Samurai this year. Might only stream twice a day. And put up a video on some days. May as well not even be here. Yes, 25/8. That's right. Well, I could stream less and put out more videos, which I can make in batches, you know. Like in the time that I stream, typically that would be like 3 or 4 YouTube videos, which could be 3 or 4 days. But it's nice being live too, because then every once in a while, chat will point out something or tell me something, and I'll be like, oh, I didn't know I could do that in this game, and then we can like, because in a video, it, you know, if I record like 5 episodes, it's not until episode 5 that the comment on episode 1 where someone's like, oh, did you know you could do this? And it's like, oh, dude, I didn't. And then for 4 episodes, people in the comment section, dude, he's ignoring us. Where it's like, no, I just recorded them all at once and then like went out to Home Depot to buy a hammer. Sorry. Or you'll stream and then people like Burker will drop a 10 bomb for chat. Yeah. Burker with the 10 gifted memberships for the Chatty Chatters. Thank you very much. That's nice. Enjoy your new emotes, everybody. And make sure you say thank you. All right. Wow, it is raining like crazy. Place and what is needed to make cheese from milk. All right. 2 streams at the same time. Well, the goal now is to operate 7 YouTube channels, have them all be AI, have no saying what the content is, and then just like have an AI do it. That'll be the next thing. That's the next goal. Are these almost done? Oh, they just need more hay, but we've got hay. Or wait. Straw, yeah. We got plenty. They just gotta build. Alright, winter's here. Well, here's what you actually do, chat. Alright, the new meta is you do a stream, and then after the stream, you actually trim out the stream. You edit it down to just a few minutes. So people will see that it's a stream, and then they'll have the extendo watch time. Through the algorithm, it'll have a higher watch time, but then you lower the length of that stream down to a shorter time, so that way it has a lower investment for viewers who didn't watch it in the first place. So that stream that was like 3 hours will still have a massive watch time because it's a stream. Cut it down to 16 to lower the barrier of entry or whatnot. But then what you don't let them see by trimming it down to a shorter time, then you cut that up into smaller videos so long as it's good enough. But then also you make shorts of that as well. Essentially, you're not a content creator or a YouTuber anymore. You're just a butcher. All you're doing is you're taking the cow and you're just trying to cut it up and package it into 17 different cuts of beef. Fun. How awesome. Don't play games. Just go live for 6 minutes, cut it down to 6 seconds. Make 16 pieces of content out of it and then leave. How creative. And as a butcher, no. Hands like Betty Crocker. Taking prefab ingredients. Well, that's what the algorithm wants. That's what YouTube wants. I don't know. I'd rather go back and watch all the good videos than anything new on YouTube or anywhere else. Go rewatch a video for the 400th time. Bum, 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 bum. Wow, it's winter. We made it to winter. Will we survive? We got a bunch of hazelnuts. What if there's a way you can tell your people not to eat any of the dried meat or fish until winter? Like turn it off during the year and... Wait, is this dead? I needs another log. Well, let's have somebody go out and grab logs. I'll grab like 10. I hope this works this way too, where if somebody's free, they'll come here and chop down 10 logs. Once we have 10 logs, then they'll stop that job and go do something else. I think that's the way it should work. Yeah, obviously we have a little less food to find. Go down to like three or four people. Not enough tools for chopping. Well, I'd say those 3 axes for one person to do the job is more than enough, pal. Wood chopper will chop the trees around your camp to get resources. Okay. There we go. 20 trees, we'll cut down half and then more later. Oh, there we go. We got some milk. Now can we make cheese? Is it a 1-to? It can't be a 1-to-1, but we'll see. Do you need protein to work harder? I think just food is food. Yeah, you can draw the area for cutting down trees or for gathering grass, which is pretty cool. Which is nice because that's really good for farming. Because if you're planning on making a farming area, you can tell them to cut down all the trees in this area, then clear out all the grass, so then you'll get logs and sticks and stones and straw from that, and then you can build your farms there. I do appreciate a game that lets you... It takes a while to get into farming. I like that. Dawn of Man is like that, and also it's like Farthest Frontier for me too, where it's like Farthest Frontier, I don't think I start farming until like year 3 or 4. And even then it's not even good farming. Like even after I do that, the first couple of years I have people pull out all the weeds and pick out all the stones. So it's really like year 5 and not even like year 10 until it really gets going, when you've got compost going and you're actually fertilizing the fields. That's pretty key. Bum, bum, bum. Whoa. But he grew up to be an adult. Oh, this winter looks rough. Oh boy. Sorry, bro. I'm trying to get this house ready for you. Oh, wait. Why doesn't he sleep in there? There's an opening. Oh, they crazy. These are like ancient Floridians. Now we still got hazelnuts. Gathering lots of sticks. Alright, everybody's gonna come on back to camp with new stuff. Wow, they don't eat that many hazelnuts at all. Like, that's the only thing we've got to survive on, and they're not eating many of them, which is probably a good sign for having enough food. This game would be really cool to see how many native tribes survived for so long, like in Alaska and different things for like Central and South America and different cultures and things like that. This would be great to, you know, it's really cool that this is thousands of years ago in Europe, but a couple hundred years ago, it'd be interesting to see what kind of tech ancient people could get up to. Ancient Canada, for example, like the 1970s before the internet. Imagine that. How did ancient Canadians survive? They had to go out and forage for craft dinner. You didn't know where Timmy's was. If you moved to a new area, you'd actually have to go out and drive around for a while and go take a look at all the new stuff. Be like, oh my God, they got a Timmy's here and there and there. Oh, wow, there's one on each corner of this intersection. Wow. That's amazing. You have to go figure out like who your poutine dealer is going to be. Oh, and God forbid you were like in Quebec, then you'd have to figure out multiple wine places to go to. And what farmer you would befriend in order to get your fragua. Okay. It looks like they're still ripping up like weeds and things out of the ground that didn't die. Or that are just there. Is our logging guy cutting down a tree? He better he better be. No guy logging. Oh. We should be able to fish, but that'd be hella cold to go in that water. Complete chaos up in Canada in the 70s, yeah. Well, chaos or just like, you know, the beginning. The first Timmy's wasn't even built yet. That'd be a good game, yeah. Recreate Dawn of Man as Dawn of Canada. Map is just snowy. Are they milking? No. And then you'd have to build your first religious site. Canadians call that a hockey rink. They didn't have an arena or a stadium back then. You had to start as a hockey rink. And the creation of the first hockey stick. Ancient hockey sticks, you know, maybe they'd be like more of a J shape than an L. You know, they'd be figuring it out. Maybe it'd just be a stick. Yeah, I think we're gonna make it through the winter, but the question is, all right, let's speed up like double octuple time. The real question is, what foods can we make in the winter? We should still be able to, I mean, if the cows can find something to eat, which they have been, we got to keep milking them, so we should be able to make cheese, and then when we can grow wheat, we should be able to get grain from that. And then we should be able to make flour from that and bread. Yeah, aggressive politeness, yeah, for the Canadians, yeah. Oh yeah, the discovery of maple syrup, yeah. What is this? Honeycombs? Oh, cattle. We have two, so either one died or we slaughtered one, which we may have because I see meat. But only a little bit, so maybe it's through hunting, I don't know. But since we have somebody assigned to herding, they could have slaughtered them and haven't yet butchered them. Well, we have a male and female cow. So they could get busy. And do the do. Which would mean, you know, more cows equals more milk for us. Oh, there it is. Cheese. We made it. We're making cheese. We actually made cheese. And we made more milk. Oh, look at them go. All right. So we're making milk, we're making cheese. So that's something we can do too, like I mentioned. Cheeseburgers. I'm happy. We have a winter food source. Not everything has to be done throughout the year. Oh, we got 10 meat now. Cool. I think they could just cook that on the fire. Did the fire get repaired? Oh yeah, it's burning. Cows are coming to jam out to the music. They find it very moving. Oh, and spring is here. Some of the snow is starting to melt. We can see green again. Little deer there. That's probably where that meat came from. Oh good, now we're building standing torches. Good. Wonder where I put that hay feeder. Yeah, we'll find it. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, there it is. So that just needs to get constructed. Where the deer was. Meat, cheese. We got fish coming in again. Alright, now we can work on nicer homes. Let's see. Good. Calgary's a nice place. I see. You know, it makes me want to play more of that one game that's like My Summer Car, but for Canada, called Amon Bazoo. I really want every country to have a version of My Summer Car. Like Australia and the Outback and such would be hilarious and great. And Mon Bazoo's good for Quebec. I want Japan to have one. Doesn't always have to revolve around like a vehicle, but Australians have their utes. That'd be a beaut and a good idea. Then they're making My Winter Car for Finland, of course. For My Summer Car. Same place. Good. Good. Florida, My Summer Meth. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so you'd spend your time fixing up a fan boat and dealing meth to all your neighbors down the shore. Ah, we're building standing torches now, so now we can actually see at nighttime. Sweden, yeah, that'll work. My Moguna car. Alright, so now the goal is to make sure we finished up all the houses, which we have ample housing, which I think we have. We have 27 people in the camp. Okay, well now we might be able to start working on farming, I suppose. Or we could build that, maybe we could work on herding, because we already have... Maybe we can make a fence for that. Which we can. Stone wall, fence gate, fence, small fence. Takes a lot of sticks and ropes, though. What are we doing on ropes? 5? Okay. We need to get those rookie numbers up. So if we're going to build stuff, I think we should first gather the materials. A lot of materials. Because you never know. Hmm. $19 fresh fish. All right, doing more gathering now. So I think we could at least try to lay out the farm field, and the grazing of the cows and stuff sounds a little bit more interesting than farming, to be honest. I mean, the farming is cool, but we're gonna have to build fields, then put fence around it in order to protect it from animals. Then we're gonna have people, many people, farm year round, and then we're also gonna need somebody on threshing. Then we're gonna have to build an oven. That's just gonna take longer. So I think that at least the cattle herding can, with them able to produce milk immediately, will be more beneficial right away. Yes. I better lay this out in the daytime. I can see what I'm doing. Standing by. There we go. Okay, let's do it down here. I don't know how much room they need, but I'm gonna give them a lot. And a group of migrants just arrived, which means I'll build a gate there. That might... Oh, wow, they're bringing goats. All right, well, even more milk and cheese. Okay, then. Oh, wow, we're going to build a gate right there, it looks like. Okay, we'll see how that turns out. Alright, so now we got goats and cows. Yes, the feta age has begun. We're going to attract many suburban moms. Locally sourced feta cheese. What's up, hotshot? Welcome. Welcome, bro. We'll see how quickly they can build that fence. I think they have to clear the land under it, too. Like, any sort of sticks, rocks, or grass that might be there, they're going to rip that out. You'll need wine for the suburban moms. Oh, really? Somebody's a suburban mom. Oh, there they go. That's the small fence? I mean, the people can even walk over that. That's the smallest fence ever. I thought it was at least going to be like chest high for the cows. Well, what am I going to do? Build a palisade to keep the cows in? Oh, maybe I should have built this. Well, I don't know. Who cares? It's fine. They won't leave. I love this. You can also put down like planks of wood as like a road. The trail. Love that. Alright, religion. We can put a Neolithic offering. Stone grave. Small temple. Or an altar. Wow, 2,000 stone for that. My God. Which sounds like a lot, and it is, but it's like kind of doable. Well, I hope that this is enough for a cow and 2 goats. Oh, we should have the person assign them. Okay, so let's have the herder. Did a cow die? What's going on with our cows? I can't. We had 3 cows. I don't know if they're being slaughtered for meat or if they're dying because of starvation. Although it was spring when the other one died, so or is gone. So did he really die? Or did a mystery happen? Oh my God. Exclamation point Instagram? Oh no, certainly don't click that link there. There would be embarrassing photos of me and other things you definitely wouldn't want to see. With the link to the Instagram down below. Don't do it. Don't do it. And if I go to Japan soon, I might post all the food and places I go and trains I see and buildings and temples and all. Oh, don't chat. When I begin my invasion of Switzerland, you're not going to want to see that stuff. No way. It'd be too cool. All right, well, anyway, looks like we're going to fence off this area, and then we can I guess the game will recognize it as a pen if we wall it in and then build the gate. And then we can assign the cows and the sheep. I guess we can just put them all in the same one for now. And try to survive another year. That's actually interesting. Like, at this point, the game's actually getting interesting because we could build different types of walls and things like that. The devs have made some really interesting maps. I wonder if I still have them. Let me check and see if they put them on my cloud. There's some maps the devs sent once that, well, I guess we don't have it. But anyway, they sent over a really cool looking settlement that I think that's actually a really good way to, I hope they would give every player like a prefab settlement to take a look at to see a nice way to lay everything out. Otherwise, you might have to watch a bunch of YouTube videos, but I think honestly you could just see what's possible in the game and then go do it yourself, which is cute. Super cute. Mm-hmm. Ask me and I will Google. Yes. Yes. All right. I like that, man. Oh, well, oops, my bad. Okay, well, anyway, that's all the time we have tonight for Ancient Cities, but I want to come on back and build some more, so if you want to see more Ancient Cities, smash a like, and we'll pick up on the save where we left off, so long as there's not a big update or something like that. But luckily, that's actually really cool. I've never seen animal husbandry before. I've never really done any of the farming before, or like clearing of the land like that, so I definitely would like to come back and do what truly I think would be the beginning of the game for us. Everything we did up to this point was just basically building houses and hunting and gathering. But the farming and the making of cheese and the religion stuff, that's where it gets really interesting. It's the same with Dawn of Man, except Dawn of Man goes beyond that with then like mining copper and tin and iron and stuff to make weapons and tools, and then yeah, that gets a lot even further than that. But anyway, thank you guys for joining me here. I got to get out of here and make some food and go do some big O recordings for you guys for next week. Big secret games that I can finally show off to all of you. So I'm going to go practice those, and we'll, see how things go. So anyway, we're going to go raid a friend now here on YouTube. If you're watching on Twitch, don't forget to subscribe. Become a Twitch Prime member or follower or whatnot. And on YouTube, you can subscribe to and hang out and become members. All right, let's give a big, warm welcome back to our good friend, although I'm sure he's been streaming a little bit more. Lumberjack, hopefully he's feeling better from a bout with sickness. So go say hello to Lumberjack Samurai and I will see you all tomorrow. Thank you guys for watching.